Guys, welcome. This is an interesting episode of Death of a Spine Salesman. I have my tribe with me. I'm going to go down the line and rattle everyone off. Mr. Thomas Alpers, CEO and founder of Marketing Inventors. You have seen their work. It's brilliant. We have, and we're showing him, I know he's beautiful, ladies. He is taken. Christian Zerangue from Houston. The director of digital marketing. Like I said, Ohm Surgical. Ohm actually is going all in on media, and this beautiful human is going to be the one leading the charge. Now, we talk about him. Right, left, front, back. Who's the one helping me? It's Jonathon Pereira. We have him here. He is going to talk. Look, he compiled a lot of questions from the field. We sent out a survey and we got these questions back of how is digital marketing helping salespeople in the med tech space? Thomas, who is just freshly in this space, is going to give and drop knowledge. So excuses on the other end of the camera, we don't want to hear it here. Not at this round table. Christian is going to give his 2 cents on the creative side. And Jonathon, being an MBA, is going to dive into it all. So, Jonathon, without further ado, let's take the first question.
Let's take it. Let's get it. All right. First question, and let's, take it as it is, a nice conversation as we go along with it. Mm-hmm. Question number 1, how has digital marketing changed the way medical device companies approach healthcare systems, professionals, compared to traditional sales tactics?
Thomas, by all means, again, like I said, he's the new one to this space. I'm going to let you riff off that.
Wherever attention goes, sales flow. We all understand that. We understand exposure, right? We understand where the audience is looking. That's where they're going to be intrigued to purchase, right? Mm-hmm. So social media platforms are really, really big, especially in the medtech space. We haven't been in the medtech space before. Yeah. So marketing this is new. But what we do know is that all eyes are on it, and it's going to change the digital world in the medtech space because of everything that we're going to be putting out there, right? So you could have the best devices, you could have the best technology, but if no one knows about it, it's worth nothing. That is how the medtech space is going to affect in the digital marketing industry.
Bravo, agree. JP, you?
Yeah, I think a way that these companies can leverage digital marketing is, and you were kind of speaking on it earlier, it's hard to get in front of certain people. It's hard to get in certain hospital systems. There's all sorts of different barriers that if anybody, being in this industry knows all the different vendors, all the different roadblocks that we have to get into constantly just to get FaceTime. It could be 15 seconds with somebody. Digital marketing will change that. We now get to put out the content that we want to. We can now put it out there for these healthcare professionals, for these hospital systems to see once we get it, in the right areas and platforms. But it just gives us another avenue to kind of, promote ourselves in a way that, we don't typically get access to, which is all we're asking for. Give us the 5 minutes. Give us the 2 minutes. I promise it'll be worth it. Yeah. The 30 seconds. So I think that's a huge way that digital marketing can be leveraged.
No doubt. Thank you for that. Christian, you're the newest. You're the newest to the organization, and you're running the creative side of things. You have the ability to tell a story through your lens, through just your creativeness, right? That's what I was drawn to you about. Fresh grad out of Howard University, studied theater, film, graphic design, all of it. He's fresh in the med tech space. But you are coming off a very interesting thing. Your mother just had a cervical spine fusion. So, I just want, before we dive into that some more, I wanted to just say, spine surgery affects a lot of people. It affected your mother as she continues to heal up. And, I see her loving smile. She befriended me on Instagram. So glad to see her face, and I can't wait to meet your parents because they did an excellent job raising you, Christian. So honored to have you. Yeah, honored to have you on the team. But thoughts on spine surgery as now you're working for a spine company?
My thoughts on spine surgery. For one, it's very intriguing. That's something, surface level.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing. But to speak on who I am and this space that I've just grown into recently, it's amazing what stories and this camera and the spaces that it has gotten you into. I think it's very important to tell these stories. A lot of people go through surgeries and go through hardships, and it's not encapsulated, it's not captured. We don't know about them. And I think it's very important, the jobs that we do. We help people, and I just can't wait to capture those stories, those doctors, those surgeons, the things that they go to make sure that people are being able to enjoy life, because your spine is very important. And if you're in pain because of your spine, life can be difficult. So I want to make sure that I can help bring joy to people.
Wow. Jeez. Where's my handkerchief? Look, the thought-provoking question that was brought to us. And so I will say this. Many of you out there said it can't be done. Many of you made fun of me. I know you trolls are out there, make fun of my hats, make fun of my jackets, but AAOS was a testament to this. And even before that, Jonathon saw firsthand of a surgeon grabbing me at an event and said, "Hey, you're Shomit James." And I go, "Yeah." And it's like, I was thrown off guard. I didn't know who it was. And then they introduced me to him. And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I've totally read you on publications. I know where you're about." But opened it up for a great dialogue that we now will have a relationship for years to come. So I couldn't have done that without some of your wonderful ideas. And we're putting it on vinyl and we're evolving, so much so that we've invested in digital media. So it is here. It is the future. And either you get on board or you're freaking getting tossed. Right, JP?
That is the truth. And it's an ever-changing space and a ever-evolving space that we're in medical device. I mean, that's the whole point of being in the industry, right? There's always a new technology. There's always a new way, to approach a surgery. There's a new way, to grow within the company that you're in, right? We're all trying to push the limits and boundaries of what we can do. And now pivoting to the digital marketing space, this is just a new way to push boundaries within the industry. And I think it's a great way to stay ahead of the game and to also just stay connected with everybody that's in the industry. And
I do want to say this, and I'm dead serious about it. Marketing Vendors is exclusive with Home Surgical Solutions. We are their med tech solution. Thomas, can you tell everyone, do not try to reach out to this man. He is locked the F up. So,
That is it. I always text Shomit. I say, "Hey, we are disrupting the industry in the digital space. Now watch us, because we are about to put on a huge show for you."
Yep.
That is
huge
100%.
Show. Huge show, baby. Okay, question number 2. JP, this is getting good. We're just warming up.
just getting started, baby. So question number 2, in what ways are sales and marketing teams aligning or clashing as the digital first approach becomes more dominant in the med device space?
If no one knows about you, how good is your product or service?
Yeah.
Right? Number one is that, right? A cold lead turns into a warm lead when they get to know you on social media and the digital platforms. So remember that a cold lead for a salesperson, just calling, just getting to meet someone in person or over the phone, and nothing about them shows on social media, that's a cold lead. But when you get to know someone or someone's products or services in the medtech space, that becomes a warm lead. Now you're marketing and selling to a warm market because they feel like they know who you are and they know exactly what you're selling.
Hear, hear. Jeez.
And that's important as well. Something I've learned from this great guy here is that
I pay him to say that, by the way.
business, some people say business is just business, but business is very personal. Yeah. And if people don't know who you are, like you said, if people don't know who you are and what you're about, why would they invest in you or buy whatever product you sell?
Yeah, no doubt. JP, you have your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think a sales team and a marketing team, there's there can be ways where, everybody comes together, to get to a goal. And those two groups should be hand in hand with each other. I mean, there's no way that the question brings up clashing, and we should get that out of it. There's no reason why your marketing team and your sales team aren't aligned, as Shomit says, lockstep with each other, because they're so valuable to each other. And with digital marketing being the focal point of both of those groups, there's so much that can be achieved, and there's so much room for success. And I think digital marketing is just like a very, very good tool and a way to bring these guys together and to collaborate more on ideas and things to get the message out there. I think it's a great tool, and it should be utilized and in alignment more than anything else with each other.
No, I mean, no doubt. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I hated my marketing folks. I hated my marketing folks.
It goes hand in hand, though. You got to look at the attention.
No. But look, let me finish. Let me finish what I meant, because all the marketing people are going to turn on me. It's like, as a field sales person, born and raised, that was something that I was like, give me the tools I need to just get a little bit ahead, right? Mm-hmm. I need your collateral. I need your features and benefits. I need your competitive analysis. Great. All that is good. But how do we really put it in motion? Sure. How do we put this in motion to just get me bypassing that gatekeeper at an office? Because our traditional way of doing it, and you young folks don't know, but we used to solicit. Come up in there. What's up, Kathy? What's her entire freaking all our cats? Kathy, how's Moju doing today? Moju's dead? Okay, what about that other? Listen, we had to do all sorts of things to get past that gatekeeper. Now you're past a gatekeeper, and we're at someone, a PA or whatever. We're getting blocked significantly, and it's a frustrating thing, all to get that couple minutes with the end user, right? Now we're there. Now we present our technology. The marketing people had a wonderful piece of collateral that we'd go over. And then you walk out of there, you do the salesmanship, right? That's the salesmanship thing. And we talked it on my episode with Steve Rhodes on the art of selling. Now you're there. But in our business, you got to kind of take it to the next level. It's like you book for a case, and now how do you retain that business? How do you service it? How do you continuously getting, called back? So, to my marketing people, I love you. I love you. We could do better. I look at medical technology marketing, and it's freaking whack.
Yep.
But to be fair, I think the important piece comes from education. We've promoted that. We were talking about that. For the direction of Ohm. And education is so important. And, what the marketing team doesn't know, the marketing team doesn't know. They have an idea of, here's a product that needs to be pushed, so how do we promote it? But if we don't know the intricacies of it, we don't know what it's supposed to do. Where did it start? What's the purpose? Who are we trying to approach? These types of conversation and things can be answered with a digital marketing campaign, or, the marketing team now gets educated on the origin story of what we're trying to push. The sales team is working hard, boots on the ground, trying to get things done. And that just, the importance of working together and the collaboration there, it can get a lot done. And so the marketing guys,
Kind of a little bit of
God,
but again,
he's so right. He's so you're so right. Why do you think he's my force field, guys? He is so right, like that. I believe. Yep. You get it. He's the one that brings it and breaks it down. So we love you, marketing people. Okay, next question.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wherever attention goes, sales flow. I like to call marketers, we are the attention grabbers. We're the ones that bring them in. Then the sales people close. Mm-hmm. So wherever attention goes, sales flow. Mm-hmm. So we have to work hand in hand together, because great marketers aren't great closers, but salesmen are.
Oh, yep. So well said.
That's where we come together.
No doubt.
And create that attention and that buzz. You guys see all the social media memes. You see all this attention grabbing content. That leads to sales. and the content creators and the people that are actually marketing that stuff aren't the ones closing the deals.
Yeah,
so
and
that's for the sales.
This is good.
Sales are the closers.
Yeah, sales are the closers. Look, Thomas, you work in a lot of verticals, right? Not just med tech, and like we're in Silicon Valley in this tech mecca. I mean, how do you advise your tech clients on this side?
The same way.
The same way.
Wherever attention goes,
Real estate?
sales flow.
Real estate?
Real estate. If they don't know about the house you're selling down the street, they don't know, right? If they don't know that that person knows a lot about the neighborhood where
Yeah.
they're selling a home, they're not going to go to them.
And where I'm getting with this is, does it really even matter, or is it the same kind of formula? Obviously, there's a little bit of changing. And
Marketing is marketing. The only thing that changes are the platforms we're marketing on.
And that's very important because I talked to Shomit about this.
You did.
For example, when the internet first came out and people were scared of the internet, like, oh, we won't
even alive.
but I know about it, and it's like it's like,
Student of
hey,
the game, a student of the game.
it's like, hey, if you don't lock in, you get locked out.
Yeah.
100%.
And you don't want that to happen. So when things evolve and things change, you want to adapt and change with it.
Sure.
And that's what digital marketing is. It's changing. It's a new landscape that has yet to be explored.
He is like Captain Kirk. We're boldly going where people try to go before. But look, a lot of haters out there. What do we say? I'm going to kind of wrap this up because I think this was a good message and we should do more of this. What do you guys think?
100%.
Yeah, I think it's going to be super helpful. And guys, let us know what you think, because it's important. We're really doing it. Not only do we believe in it, we want people to get better. And so that's kind of why we're doing it. But as I wrap this up, what was I going to say?
With Captain Kirk.
I had us on boldly going where no people have gone before. We're going to do that. It's going to be a long part series of Death of a Spine Salesman, sales and marketing going hand in hand. We're going to dive into social media channels, right?
Yep.
This
TikTok.
guy's going to make me dance.
TikTok, Instagram, y'all get ready.
Y'all get ready.
Y'all get ready.
The fresh thing. We're going to make a movie. Netflix is going to be calling. You're going to hear more from Thomas Alpers.
We're
and
bringing
marketing
back
and-
Vine. No, I'm just.
Which one?
Bring back Vine. Come on now. You don't
Okay,
remember the
I'm,
Vine days?
I'm the MySpace
And
here.
MySpace.
Man, that was a
My
great
profile's
one, too.
still alive on MySpace.
And MySpace.
So, guys, moral of the story is just be your authentic self, but also challenge yourself in these avenues. We're happy to take calls from you, happy to friggin' emails, come to our group. We're going to start inviting some live guests in. Like, what the possibilities are endless. I like this roundtable. I vibe off you guys well. I love you all.
Love you too, man.
Yeah, the love is mutual.
The love is
Yes.
mutual. I feel it.
Yes.
I feel it, guys. So stay tuned for more episodes of Death of a Spine Salesman, sales and marketing, digital sales and marketing, and how they go hand in hand. Thank you so much. Peace out.